we compared them with a PERT test, and we found that there is a significant difference here, that when we compare both of them, there's a significant difference. So it's so cool because for both of them, there's a significant difference when we compare both exams. For neuroimaging, we found like in the exam 12, this one, when we compare the before the exam, the pause that we have, and then the stimulus that it's the exam, we have a significant difference in the 12. So our brain more active in the 12 than in the 9-1. You can see here, it's 0, here it's not significant. In the second part of the brain, in the second region, it's both significant, and in the third one, it's only significant in the last one. So how we can translate this into our classroom? Okay, when we understand more the cognitive processes of our students in L1 and L2, what we can do is adapt the curriculums, or we can create new methods to help them with the challenge of listening tests. For example, we have to do multitasking. We are listening and writing at the same time, so we can create new methods to help them to understand better. So these are my reference for this presentation. Thank you very much for your time.
Okay, thank you so much for the presentation, Esther. Now we go to the next presenter, Wisnu Juli Wiono. I'm not sure that he's here. Okay, before that, Esther, can you please stop screen share? Okay, thank you. Wisnu is not here, so it's gonna be the last presenter, Bapak Rinaldo Aldi. Are you here? Bapak Rinaldo? I don't think he's here. So I think that's the end of the presentation section. Now we are going to the next section, that is question and answer. If you have question for the other presenters, you may raise your hand and then give the question to the other presenters. Any questions so far for the presenters? Any question? So we have, actually in this room, we have 15 presenters, but 2 presenters seems that they will not come and present to this room. So we are going to the next section, that is question and answer from the audience and also from the presenters to the other presenter if you have question. So if you have question, you may write the question on the chat, or you can raise here your hand and then you can give the question to the presenter. Any question? No question? Or are you still, what is that? Trying to make the question for the presenters, or I don't know. If there is no question, then I think this is the end of our session. I'm gonna make sure once again, if there is a question from the audience, if there is no question, then this is the end of our session. And I would like to thank you so much for all the presenters for the informative and also the interesting presentation, and to the participant who is not really active actually because no question, but that's okay. So I hope the seminar will be beneficial for all of you. And then after this parallel session, don't forget to rejoin the initial Zoom link that you have already attended in the first session, because we are going to have another 2 keynote speakers at 15:30 Western Indonesian time, because You will also have to fill out the form for the attendance list and also for the certificates. So it's highly hope that you will be able to join again. Dan Bapak Ibu dimohon untuk dapat mengikuti sesi Zoom berikutnya yang pada jam 3:30 waktu Indonesia Barat, karena kita akan menghadiri, masih ada 2 keynote speaker lagi, yaitu Dr. Hisham dan juga Profesor Habil Andrea Bensik dari Hungari. Dan Bapak Ibu juga diharapkan untuk dapat mengisi attendance list, daftar hadir, dan juga untuk mengisi sertifikat. Okay, so I think that's it for today for this meeting. Thank you so much for your presentation. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. You may leave the room. Thank you.